Oi.
Yes. Hello everybody, we are live. Hello. Here's Benjamin and
Roxana.
here's Roxana. And today we're going to start officially the 21-day challenge. And in this first video we're going to explain how this whole technique works, how this whole challenge works, how this whole technique works, and the whole itinerary of the whole program. So you might ask, and first of all I want to mention, like, if you had tried other techniques, other challenges, and tried meditation before and didn't succeed or didn't get the results that you wanted, there's a whole new opportunity for you to try out meditation, to gain the amazing benefits of it. And we are going to support you, we give you the support you need, and give you a super strong method and technique, and a completely new opportunity to shine. So let me start by a story. So I was on an airplane from Romania to Vienna, and I felt super weird. I had anxiety disorders, I had no perception of reality anymore. I could not feel, and was not present in the moment right now. And basically I felt nervous. I felt horrible. And so what I did, I had this idea of doing like a concentration technique for 20 minutes. And so I was doing like this weird technique on the airplane, like maybe you know Shabavi Mudra, it's like a technique with the ping pong ball, where you have a ping pong ball and you try to focus on the ping pong ball. And I didn't have a ping pong ball either, so I took like a white paper and I was focusing on it, then closing my eyes and visualizing. It was super weird for the people around me, but I did it. And after a few minutes, what happened is that I got somehow perception, like my mind got silent again. My mind got went slower, and somehow I started to feel again. This whole anxiety disorder got away. I had perception, like first I started to feel my butt on the chair, of the airplane chair, and then I continued the technique, and I started to feel my breathing. I started to sense, I started to see more clearly, I started to hear, and I felt after I think it was 15 minutes of a concentration technique, I felt centered, I felt here and now, and everything was good again. So I realized in that moment that basically what it's really all about is that to have the mind in place. That's basically everything what counts. And mind creates, like I had this epiphany, mind creates heaven or hell. If my mind is somewhere, it just creates hell out of the most beautiful scenery. Or it can make out of hell, just make a beautiful moment. So out of this realization I felt to start this journey with you guys. And this journey is about trying to help you to silence the mind and to bring you a happier heart, so the monkey mind does not interfere and bring you anxiety ideas and worrying ideas. And so the whole goal of this challenge is to just bring you these moments, this like a 1 minute. Our goal is to bring you 1 minute and beyond of silent mind, so you can experience pure life, you can enjoy life and are not tormented by worries, by thoughts, by fears. So you can just be focused on what you want, on achieving your goals and enjoying life. And for this, like I explain now a bit about the challenge itself. What we're doing is basically we give you a very powerful technique, and we are helping you, we are keeping you up to date with daily checkup posts, and every third day we have like a short like stories, like some short live videos where we practice with you, and we are going to give you uplifting stories and keep you inspired and motivated. So how it came to this conclusion was like, I cannot do this by my own. So I looked in my friends, around with my friends, and I asked one of my friends, Roxana Anghel. Hey, hello, Sarah. Hello, by the way. Hello, Sarah. We're live. We are explaining the whole setup now. So I asked Roxana Anghel, which is a charming, beautiful lady, which is also a meditation teacher, which practices Tantra, which practices Tao, and is an excellent teacher, to give you guys and also myself a technique to achieve, like to have like clear focus, to have clear mind, and to silence the monkey mind. And Roxana gave me the technique, and some days ago I tried it out, and I'm personally astonished. It's super silencing. Because I'm working at multiple businesses, I have a girlfriend which needs attention, and so I'm scattered normally very much, and this technique is super powerful. I felt like just doing it some minutes, I felt more peaceful, I felt more serene, my whole nervous system started to relax. It's super powerful.
I'm really glad.
And so I hand you over now to Roxana, which will tell you more about the whole challenge. And I wanted to ask, I start with one thing. Like Roxana always does some 12-hour meditations, and so if you have questions, by the way, just post it in a comment. We just take it live and we answer to it. And so Roxana has like these crazy 12-hour meditations, and one question maybe to start with is, how much thoughts did you have like in a 12-hour meditation?
Around 3,000.
3,000?
How do you find it?
Huh?
How do you find it?
3,000 is a lot, man. I mean, for
12 hours?
12 hours. Did you count them?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Roxana, so tell me, like, maybe you start how to... Hello, Angela. Hello, Jeff. You're welcome.
Hello.
Now I'm handing over to Roxana, which is going to explain how this whole technique works.
Well, about the 12-hour meditation, I need to add that I'm not doing it for silencing my mind. It's not my purpose. It's not what I do. What I can say is that during this 12-hour meditation, practicing on the third eye is for my fast evolution, yes, a fast transformation, because I want to achieve in this life the supreme purpose which every person should achieve, which is called supreme liberation in or satori in Taoism, or enlightenment, or in other traditions, or nirvana, samadhi, or even in Christianity it's called becoming like God experience, like or like Jesus. So this is my purpose, and I must tell you that I receive genius inspiration during this meditation, which I like very much. Intense illumination state. It's incredible, and it's not crazy. I know it's breaking all the mental understanding why somebody can do that, but for me it's not much. On the contrary, I like it very much because I'm also a very active woman and I need it from time to time, and just like I told you maybe before, I use it like a spiritual leap in my life. And of course, if it makes me happier, why not? About today's challenge, I must say that I was invited to give people a happier life through this 21 days Silent Mind, Happy Heart challenge, and I'm happy that you invite me. It is also a challenge for me as a teacher, because Benjamin told me that we have a goal in this practice, and the goal is for people who are watching us and who want to gather together into this practice, that everybody should achieve 1 minute of silent mind. Yeah. So as a teacher, it was also a challenge, thinking how can I do that for people who I don't know, for people who are watching us and they have different level of practicing meditation. Maybe they are beginners, or maybe they never practice meditation in their life, or they are advanced meditation practitioners. So I was inspired for this technique in the 12-hour meditation, and I think, as you already saw, that it can have the effect we are searching for, because it's a really powerful tool. So I'll present few information about this technique, which is a Taoist exercise called breathing through the third eye. So we will breathe through the third eye, yes, which is in the middle of the forehead. As maybe you know, in most spiritual paths, we are advised to practice techniques that activates the third eye, because they get people get in connection with their higher self when they meditate like this, or they pray like this. They get in connection with all the spiritual masters of this planet who existed before, or they exist at this time. They can perceive the truth beyond the illusion. Yes, these are some elements which help us go forward with the practice. They have amazing effects when we practice all techniques on activation of the third eye, and I will tell you some of them. Of course, there are many, but in order to become aware during these 21 days of this maybe small or more increased effects of this amazing technique. I will just enumerate them. If you have questions in the end of the exercise, then I'm glad to answer you. So by practicing and focusing the attention in the middle of the forehead, we achieve amazing capacities. Likewise, wisdom, intuition, psychic abilities, which can be, for example, mind expansion. You can feel like becoming one with the universe. Clairvoyance, you heard about people who can see the future or the past, or can can see colors of the aura, and many other things. This is clairvoyance. It's a French term, but we use it also in English. Mental willpower, or spiritual discernment. We can, as you felt, what you felt in the plane, Actually, it's exemplification. You had a short spark of discernment, because you could choose between good and bad. Yes, you saw your mental agitation and angerness, and you decide to do something to overcome it, and then you choose the stillness. So you could choose. When you can choose, you have the power to choose. This means you have discernment, and you are also more able to see what is good and what is bad, because nowadays unfortunately good and bad are quite mixed. Reality start being mostly gray. So which is not it's not good. We should be shining bright stars, not gray clouds. Another aspect, another effect is telepathy. You can communicate with other people without words. Telepathy can appear in cases, for example, when two lovers love each other very much and they create this soul connection, telepathy can appear. But if not, if you want to become a telepathic person with everybody, then you can increase your capacity by sending energy or by breathing through your third eye. Another effect is awareness of ourselves and the divine synchronicities. We are all the time in our everyday life surrounded by synchronicities. Maybe you know the term. Do you know it, Benjamin?
Not so much. Not so much. Continue.
Okay.
No.
Should I explain it or we
yes.
leave it for...
Do you want to hear this, guys? Give a short yes or a heart into the chat. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. Anyhow, let's explain it. I want to hear it, and maybe some other.
So synchronicities are some events which are happening in our life, which are like let's say mathematically calculated. Yes. So we think of something, we go out on the street, exactly something which we thought is happening to us. Or for example, there are amazing cases when people thought to go out of one house that minute without explanation, and after that the house got burned or had and they were saved in miraculous way by 1 minute or 1 second event which happened just before. So all this game of events in our life, which shows the interference of God's grace or angels' help, it's called synchronicities. Or some people can call it miracles, but the synchronicity miracles are a bit different. Another effect of this exercise is control of the out-of-body experiences. We have a question?
There seems to be a delay between the commenting and when they appear. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Hi for me lately. Wow, Jeff has synchronicities. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very nice, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm glad, yes. It means that you open more to spirituality.
That's good.
Because when you open more to spirituality, Jeff, it means that you are becoming more aware of these synchronicities. Actually, they appear in everybody's life, but people don't see them. That's why we have this third eye. It's called an eye. I will explain why. Because we start seeing it. We start seeing this spiritual phenomenon more often. Another amazing effect of this technique is remote viewing. Maybe you hear people who can just touch an object and then can see everything what happened in connection with that object. They can see exactly like we use the remote from a television to change the channel, they can change what they see in distance. So they can see at distance many things in connection with what they are touching. Hearing other people's thoughts. There is a difference between hearing other people's thoughts and hearing voices, so it's different. We don't hear voices when we have activation of Ajna chakra. Hearing voices, it's unfortunately a disease, a mental disease. So when you hear other people's voice, you have also feedback. If you practice,
what does it mean? Feedback.
For example, if we are sitting near each other now, and you think, I want to eat something, and I hear your thought, and then I see you already go and eat something. This is a feedback for me that I was hearing your thoughts.
Yes.
It's not that I'm imagining. So, and if it happens this with many times with many people, then you can get a real feedback that indeed you are hearing people's thoughts and it's not your imagination.
So it's grounded into reality.
Yes.
Okay.
All I am saying, it's very, very grounded, very clear, very sharp and authentic. So it's important because we are not speaking about imagination here, and it's important not to have imagination. Imagination is in connection with second chakra, Svadhisthana chakra, which you can have like daydreams and staying there, not doing nothing, and you can imagine you're the king of the universe. So, no, it's not like this. The third eye is very clear, very sharp, very powerful. You will also feel a deep connection with the universe. You will not feel lonely anymore. You will feel interconnected with everything that existed. Yes? You can become calm even in difficult situation. You have lucid dreams. Yes, you are lucid in your dreams.
Jeff said, like, I've learned to be respectful with hearing others' thoughts. Sometimes it won't be pleasant or what you wish to hear, Lord.
Yes, it's true. That's why when you start having these paranormal capacities, you have to be ready inside. Because if you start hearing people's thoughts, you might not like what you hear. I mean, people have funny ideas about you, so you have to be really strong and be tolerant and smile and have a lot of compassion. You can also find your life purpose. So if you feel you're like a leaf in the wind, how it is said, and you want to have a purpose in your life, you don't know where you're coming, where you're heading, then it's good for you to do this type of meditation, and of course to take this challenge with us, because doing together as a group, it's much more powerful for us. And yes, it's also an invitation, and of course I will guide you and I will help you and I will answer to your question during these 21 days. So I invite you to be with us. And of course you can, as I said, you can ask questions about the life purpose. I really like this subject. You can see the truth in all things. You can start seeing the divine truth in all things, in all situations. Okay, let's see. These are some effects. Of course, there are more, but these are main effects, and I think I trigger your curiosity to try it.
Yes.
So we will practice exercise, which is called the breathing on the third eye.
Maybe here, just for the people who don't know what is exactly the third eye, maybe you can describe what it is. Maybe somebody never heard about it.
Yes, the third eye is tiny point located in the middle of the forehead. It's in connection with pineal gland. What can I say? Why it's called a third eye and not something else? Because this is how it is perceived when it is opening. Yes, when we have two eyes to see the physical reality around us, and we have the third eye, which is a gift from God. We can use it or not to see the outer reality, which is interconnected with the physical one. So it's a reality which is more subtle. It's what I call the world of energies. So this reality, which is together right now, interconnected with the physical reality, this world of energies can be perceived, can be seen with the third eye. In this world, we can see the aura, the famous aura, yes, the colors around our body. We can see angels, we can see demons, we can see vibrations. So with the third eye, it's called the third eye because when it is opening, yes, it's like I'm closing my eyes now. This is like for most of the people, they are like blind. And when this third eye is opening, in subtle, you will not have a mark on your forehead. So it's a subtle opening. You will perceive like an eye which is opening, and you see through this point, you see what I explained. You see energies, you see subtle colors, aura, as I said, angels, demons, spiritual masters, fairies, or everything which exists in the outer world.
I'm a favorite eye to truly see. Yes, Jeff. That's how it is. As Jeff just likes very much the eye of Horus, the Ajna chakra, the third eye.
Yes, the eye of Horus, exactly. As I said, in all the tradition we have a symbolism for this. So also in Christianity, because I'm Christian, I must say, and I respect all tradition. In Christianity, if you know, in churches we have this triangle with the eye of God. Yes, we have a nice eye in a triangle with a lot of rays around. This is the eye of God. So if we want to, as I said, to put ourselves in connection with the higher spirit of the higher self, with something we believe, then we can awake this. We'll present now how it is done. So you put yourself into a sitting meditation position.
Maybe before one important thing is how does it help to control the mental activities, the third eye? I think that note was not captured. Maybe you can explain more, like when you have agitation, what can the third eye do, and what role does it play in that regard?
Well, the activation of the third eye is clearly calming the mental agitation. Mental agitation is the inferior state of mind, and activation of the third eye, so having a lot of energy on the third eye, giving you a mental stillness. So this is if you want to be...
Yes, so...
Why? We can answer why. The answer is very simple. When you have a lot of energy on the third eye, everything you think becomes a very powerful tool. Yes? So one thought can become reality. You understand? So in order to achieve this state, this high state of consciousness, you have to have a pure mind. You have to know. That's why no ordinary people can have this state, because it's a powerful tool. Your mind becomes, like it's in Taoist tradition and also in Asian tradition, like a sword, the sword of discernment. Yes.
That's the answer. Yes, thank you.
Take your sword, Benjamin. Okay, so I will present now the technique, and after that we will do it together. If you want, you can write it down. So you put yourself in a meditation position, like sitting with spine straight. You give a mental command to all the muscles of your body to relax. You breathe in through your nostrils and you try to calm down your entire being, mind, soul, emotions. After that, you focus your entire attention with power into the middle of your forehead, so into the third eye. Together with the breathing through your nostril, which will be this time slow and calm and a conscious deep breath through the nostrils, you visualize how you are breathing through your third eye. The third eye is also the center of the prana, and it's in connection with the distribution of the prana in our bodies. That's why to some point you might feel that the accumulation of energy there becomes intense, like a pressure, a nice pressure, and you have a pleasant sensation, like you are breathing a sweet, soft, delicate air through your third eye. Prana is the life-giving force, an universal energy that flows around the body. It is similar to ki energy from martial arts, and it's also the energy that gives life to matter. We will do this breathing for the third eye technique for 21 minutes without music or mantras, being in silent for 21 days each day. If done so, the goal of minimum 1 minute of still mind will be achieved even to very agitated monkey minds. So I wish you good luck. We will prepare soon to start. I can also add that there are some side effects, meaning that you can start having headaches because of this activation. Don't be afraid, don't take pills. It's just wait for the pain to go, because it's a purification of your mind. It's like, as I said, you were blind before, and somebody it's coming and just start to clean your eyeglasses. In the beginning it might hurt a bit for the dust to go away, but slowly the opening will appear. So be attentive to this. Don't be afraid. Just continue, and things will be better and better. You have questions till now, or we start doing the meditation?
No, it's good. I think we are ready, and we start the first day, or the first exercise, the first time of doing this technique together. And prepare yourself, get yourself together. And Roxana?
Yes. I will use a timer for this, so we don't bother with the time. You can use your phone to put 21 minutes, or just use a cooking timer. Everything is good. just to be relaxed. Don't bother about the time.
You start guiding?
Yes.
Very good.
So we start now. Close your eyes. So you are sitting into a meditation position with spine straight. We give mental command of all the muscles in the body to relax. We breathe in deeply. We eliminate tensions, negative emotions, mental agitation. We focus the attention with all our power in the middle of our forehead for a few seconds. We start now the actual technique. We start breathing deep and slowly through our nostril, visualizing how we are breathing through our third eye. We breathe in and we exhale, and we continue like this till the end of the meditation. So maintain your attention into the third eye. Continue. Breathe in deep. Send your prana in the middle of the forehead. upon the focusing, continue. Breathe in deep. Bring your focusing back to the third eye. Remember the amazing effects you can achieve. We come back slowly to the physical reality. We open our eyes. We move a bit our spine. I hope you had a great meditation with us. As you can see, when we focus the attention in the middle of the forehead, in the third eye, time is passing very fast. Maybe you noticed that 21 minutes went very fast. So it's not, I hope it was not a risk for boredom for you. But I'm waiting for your feedback.
Thank you, Roxana, for...
Or if you have questions, I'm here.
Yes, for the method. And now, if you have some questions, there's some delay on the live video in the comments. Maybe if somebody has some questions, then just put it into the Facebook comment box, and we will check it and we will answer it.
How did you feel?
I personally felt amazing. I had the feeling now that you're going to ask me.
So see, telepathy is already working.
It's like, now she's going to ask. And we moved at the same time.
So it's a good feedback that this technique has the effects I told you about.
Yes. It was very powerful. It was silencing, and in the middle there was a moment of seeing some light and also seeing you in the light, and I got very happy in that moment. It was not something forced happiness, but it just arose and then got happy.
Yes, you put yourself in resonance with my state, and you could perceive my inner state. Bravo.
Felt amazing. The agitation was away.
Even though we have a lot of noise from outside, if you have this focusing, it's not disturbing you anymore.
Good. Okay. As I see, there's no questions, and so we...
Maybe they're still meditating. Of course, you can prolong the meditation after 21 minutes.
If you feel inspired, just stay. Just stay. Good. So, hope you liked it. We put the replay on, so everybody can watch it. And you can rewatch it, and we will I will also post the instructions, and so you can just read it, the short technique, if you want to revisit the whole things. Sarah, I feel really relaxed. That's great, Sarah. I'm happy that it works.
Yes, as I said, it has also relaxation effect, because it's bringing this silence of the mind, which Soulful is perfect for this. So we are here to offer you methods for having a silent mind and a happy heart.
And also Anna Sofia Borgos, thank you guys, feels amazing.
Thank you as well for participating. It's our duty to serve humanity. How are you, Jeff? You remain without questions?
I think Jeff left. So excited beforehand. Good. Anyhow, people can watch it and revisit the whole video, and we're going to write down all the technical details in the group, so people who missed this can also rewatch it, and maybe they can perceive how Roxana was doing it and how it was guiding it through. Okay guys, this was the first day of the meditation challenge. Keep on doing it, and
keep on doing it every day for 21 days.
We keep you updated. Next day I'm going to do a check-in post, and if you have questions, post in every time. I will have a look. I will have Roxana trying to bring her, having a look over it. And Angela is writing, thank you. Initially I saw blue color with my eyes closed. Bravo,
very good, very good. Blue color, it means that you have blue color in your aura, which is very good. It's a very pure energy of your heart. So, but try not to be too nostalgic, okay?
Perfect.
So I'm happy. It means that you have ability to awaken more and more your clairvoyance. So keep on going. You will see many other colors, all the colors.
Good.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Angela.
Angela, sorry.
Good, we end it here. And see you soon.
Yes, and if you have other questions, you can just write it on the comment page and we will answer it.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.